for stopping back by Wild Bird Creative. Today I have a lesson for everybody who says, I can't make art, I don't have stencils, I don't have rubber stamps, I don't have paints, brushes, etc. My budget is tight, there's no way that I can be an artist. Well, yes you can, and it's as close as your junk drawer, your kid's desk, and your recycling bin. So what I have today is a project that doesn't require you to go out and buy anything extra. I like to keep it simple. If you've been to any of my workshops or you have been following me here on YouTube, you'll know I like to find different ways to reuse things and make art accessible for everybody. So let's get started. One thing you will need is a glue stick. Any kind is fine. White glue will work. Double stick tape will work. An old tissue box. I mean, it's something that's in pretty much every household. Crayons. A Sharpie, if you have a Sharpie, is great. Colored pencil if you have it. Regular number 2 pencil. Security envelopes. We get them all the time in the mail. Hang on to them. They're great. Tissue paper from gifts. A discarded magazine from the library. This is from like 2015. Somebody had it in the share pile, and I said, I'm going to grab this. That's what you need. So here is just the piece of cardboard that I cut from the tissue box. Now all we're going to do is start gluing things down. Here's my security envelope. I've got a glue stick. I'm not going to use white glue. I'm not going to use matte gel medium. Almost everybody has a drawer with a glue stick in it. And all I did was just tear the security envelope and give it a nice irregular edge. I've got the contrasting pattern that is the same but smaller. So let's put that here. There's our base. Just super easy. Just rub everything down. I might even lift this up and add a little bit more, just because I want it really to stick down nicely. Now I've got my scrap from the magazine, and all I'm going to do is just with my black crayon or your ballpoint pen or your colored pencil or your Sharpie, I'm just scribbling. Just to break it up a little bit, make it a little more visually interesting. And let's see, which way do I want this? I think this will be fine. Right like this. Now I've got my piece of tissue paper. And you may want to move it around a little bit and decide which way you want to put it. Tissue paper can be fussy, but it is really nice to work with. I think that's how I want it. But the tricky thing is not tearing it while you're gluing it. So start from the center, work your way out. Just slow and steady. That way you're getting the edges. You can also dilute white glue, and that will work. There we go. Press that all down. And you can see the scribbles show through. They're not bold. I don't want them to be bold. They're just to break up that background a little bit. Put a little bit more on that spot. Now I've got this beautiful flower, gift wrap, gift bag, cards, save them, keep the little bits. Look at how lovely that looks on there. And, you know, I have a couple of them too. I could put another one down here. I think I will. Why not? I've got them. Again, glue stick. There, that fills this corner in. And from the magazine, I just have a little scrap that says beautiful. Just going to put some glue on the back of that. And I'm going to just tuck it right there on top. Then I'm going to grab my crayon and just go along the edge here, creating a little shadow. Just for some more interest. But you can see how easy it is to create things. You haven't had to buy a thing, you just had to look in a drawer. Maybe go to your recycling bin. And I'm going to scribble on top. Again, just to add some more interest. If you want, you could scribble all over the security envelopes. It's your piece. So there we are. It is done. It is beautiful. I love the little bit of glitter in this is just gorgeous. So security envelope, tissue paper, scrap of magazine, 2 scraps of paper, decorative paper, and a word from a magazine, and you've made a piece. You haven't had to buy a thing. Get creative, people. Don't get discouraged. I know that money is tight for a lot of people. Don't deny your creativity. You don't have to go and buy every single thing that you see in a YouTube video. You can create using a scrap and other scraps on top of that and end up with something beautiful. Thank you all for stopping by Wild Bird Creative.